Amoy, it's Joinen, and there are some people out there who just have one job. They don't work multiple jobs, but you would expect them then to do that one job as if you could do it. I need better intros. My intros are shocking. I have one job. Let me show you an example here. The flag of France, according to the French Air Force. This guy, one job, to fly in a straight line, poop out some blue smoke. But no, I mean, realistically, it's probably not the pilot's fault. It's gotta be someone else's. But hey, it's close enough, right? This isn't anyone else's flag, is it? Nothing is possible. Oh. Well, screw you, yoga mat. I say nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible, except for printing white text onto a white background so that you can't read it. What kind of... No, why is it so zoomed in? What? Okay. What? We're so clearly right there. You had two jobs. You had two jobs. One poke, one bandage. How is that so bad? How could you do that so poorly? It's just a bandage. It's like they're playing that, it's like they're playing like Surgeon Simulator or whatever. They're controlling their hands with a mouse and keyboard. They're like, grr. We don't like plastic. 101 ways to free yourself from plastic and save this world. Buy a book wrapped in plastic. That'll do it. This is how we're gonna get rid of all the plastic, guys. We're gonna put all of the plastic onto this book. I don't know what's worse, the fact that they didn't take the cheese packaging off, or the fact that part of it is in my stomach now. Dunkin' Donuts for y'all. Yum, yum. Or maybe it's just, you know, a very light cheese. I don't know why I find this so funny. Just munched up a big old slice of plastic. Probably edible anyways. Yeah. It's just plastic. And you know what they say about plastic? It's very edible. There's 5 months. One job, designer. You know, to be fair, there's at least 4. What, you just got a freebie? You're gonna complain about a free heart? Jeez, there's people out there who would give anything for just a little bit of love. And here they're just giving you 5 portions for the price of 4. Earless. I guess that's the angle. Why does it say fearless on it anyway? Is she supposed, is that her thing? Is she fearless? Hey, that's gotta be worth something to a collector out there. I heard in the initial print, there was like 1 in 1,000 that had the lips printed wrong. And these days they're selling for like $15,000. That's the one you want. Get it. Get it quickly. Nah, it's just someone gave her a little kiss, you know? A little smoochy smooch. Just not directly planted directly on the lips. Ah, I was so confused because I was looking at this and I was thinking like, there's one of those situations where like you open the window and then the thing changes. And I was like, okay, but what's the problem? The point is it's permanently printed on the wrong window. What? How, like, this is one of those ones that's like any of these other ones, okay, some mistake has happened. How does this mistake happen? Like, how on earth does this mistake happen? What person along the way made this mistake? Wait, but which came first? I was thinking about that. I was thinking the window came first. You cannot tell me otherwise. The window came first. Because if you already had the cookie there, printed on the whole thing, and then you're sitting there, putting the extra piece of cookie up in the wrong window, it doesn't make any sense. How someone could how that can be their job, they can be so bad at it. But if the window was there already, then we get a situation where it's someone with just a little bit of bad judgment. They're like, you see, the cookie print only goes up to a certain part. So if we put it over here, maybe the whole wrap actually goes from here all the way to the front of the bus. So like the bigger cookie only fits on in that spot. And so if you were the second person, if you were the person just responsible for wrapping the bus with the cookie one, that actually makes sense. I give them a pass because there's probably only one way that that fits. But even if this was his own little cutout and you could move them individually, then they're thinking, oh, I don't want a blank line down here. So I'm just going to put it there anyway and make that person look silly. Anyway, we probably didn't need to inspect it that much. Laura Kelly. What? Friend request. Yeah, I feel like that's not Laura Kelly. You had one job, Facebook scammer. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. This is the sewage pipe from the toilet? That's not where that goes. Yeah, but is it? I don't know enough about. Does it not go to the same place as the stuff from the sink? My big thought here is that would that not make the smell kind of stinky coming out from here? Pipe is supposed to be in the wall. Yeah, well, I get that much. Now it's in front when you see it. I understand it's not ideal. I'm just trying to think, how wrong is this actually? Bottom of the toilet is supposed to be on top of the hull. Okay. But how does it work? Well, that's my big question here. If it works, if it works, I mean, what are you gonna say? Duck. Personalized duck. Cool to cuck. No. It's pronounced de cook. It's like the French Connection. It's like it's a designer brand. It's a fancy duck. That's why it's personalized. Well, to be fair though, if it's personalized, then maybe that's just how someone wanted it. That tooth though, that's not a tooth. That's a reflection. That's a light reflection. It's an ugly duckling. I think you mean it's an ugly decookling. Question 6 of 11. She showed a blatant disregard for the rules. Select the correct response. Obvious. Hey, well, I don't know what to tell you. The answer is obvious. I don't get it. What do you mean? It's obvious. Top lesbian dating apps. Right, photo there. I mean, you don't know. Oh, the classic. That's a good one. It's all right, though, because when the blades are spinning really fast, they're kind of see-through anyway. So it should be able to go through, right? The real you had one job here is the color of the fan. Who painted it that color? Oh, yeah. Love a good watermelon. Personal, in fact. Well, yeah, maybe that's all it is. Again, it's like the Decook. It's a personalized watermelon. Who knows? Have you cracked it open? No. There could be perfectly good watermelon inside there. Hey, look, if it works, it works, What are you gonna do? Go? Because the guy's slightly leaning over? I don't think so. You're still coming to a stop regardless. In fact, if anything, it's drawing more attention to the fact that it's red. You're like, huh? What's going on there? Ah, it's red. It's a red light. I shouldn't go. This door stopper at my school. Oh, I see what's going on here. The door handle itself is already a door stopper. One job. Well, you know what they say. Check once, do once, and move on. Fruit snacks. Need Spanish. Someone just did not care. They're like, fruit snacks need Spanish. Yeah, whatever. Just print it. No, this is one of those situations where this is just literal oversight. This is like someone super tired. They've slept like 3 hours the night before. They've got to pack up. They've got to get this sign out today. Boss is on their back. The sign says fruit snacks need Spanish, and they didn't even think about it. Didn't even cross their mind that maybe the need Spanish meant that they needed to put the Spanish there. They're just, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I mean, look, that's a sign. It's got words on it. What more do you want from me? Wrong body. Cremated in Heerlen. Employee fired. Wait, it's a weird title. A wrong body was cremated in Heerlen at the end of January. Funeral caretaker Joinen immediately fired the employee who allegedly did this. I just feel like fired might be a poor choice of words in this. You could have said let go, or... The title here says, they forgot to add chocolate to most of my cornflakes. You know what your breakfast's one job is? To give you some nutrition. Yeah? It's to set your day up for a good day. You got some energy for longer than like 5 minutes. You can get through to lunchtime. You're gonna get the nutrition you need. You know what cornflakes is doing for you? A favor. So that you're not eating chocolate in the morning. Why are we eating chocolate for breakfast? Cornflakes are already arguably not that great for you for breakfast. Now we're gonna put chocolate in them? I had cake for breakfast. But the But the old question goes, did you eat it with your hands? Because in maybe the most heated debate ever between me and Twitch chat was that you apparently cannot eat cake with hands. Breakfast cake has to be eaten with hands. but just cake for breakfast, that's it. No, why would you eat cake with your hands? Have you ever like been to like a party? I just don't understand. You get a napkin, you get your piece of cake, and you eat your cake. It's not that hard to imagine. Cake is nothing but sweet bread. You eat bread with a spork. I was looking at this for a little while because I was thinking like, what have we done? Have we stabbed the giraffe in the neck? No. Our measuring stick for how we measure our children is just precariously on the other side of the handrail here. So that you can just go on. Just figure out how tall you are. Who else is reading this as a threatening Yoda? Me marry, you will. Wait, what's it supposed to say? Will you marry me? You're supposed to read it from the bottom up. Me marry, you will. I hope she read it out like that. They rock up. Me marry, you will? Okay. Sure. Madagascar. Characters. Madagascar. King Julian. Eep. Who's Eep? Madagascar was my favorite character in Madagascar. Oh, yeah. Boss, I'm done. I installed the radiator. Easy. No, this is definitely an installed a wall situation. They try get you by thinking, oh, yeah, I installed a radiator. But no, they installed a wall. They put a wall in a radiator that they clearly don't use. I mean, to be fair, you might as well just get rid of the radiator then. Happy birdie hay! Happy birdie hay! Have you ever been in an accident that resulted in your death? Yes. No. Just click yes. Just do it. Just for the fun of it. How are they gonna know? Have you ever been in an accident that resulted in your death? I don't think so. No, wait. There's gotta be a couple people out there, right? Like some people who like clinically their heart stops. That's a thing. You get a clinically, what is it? Cold pronounced dead. Just so you know, there's probably a couple people. We'll get another one. What is with all these doctors? How are you? How are these people trained to give an injection, but can't just put a band-aid on? Why is this such a common thing? Oh yeah, that's not confusing at all. Painted over this bit, so we're good. This won't cause any issues. Now you see, this is big brain. This is big brain. Why would you have a light just pointing at the ground? Only lights up one little area. But if you light up the sky, then everyone can see. This is just someone using their thinker to good use. Putting it. They were putting their thinker to some good old use. You see, it's the, so those reflections. They'll get you. They will get you. To be fair though, the design's kind of weird because the bird that's upright is cropped off. Just put a bit of water on the floor, problem solved. Maybe that was the whole effect of this one. You're right. If we just put a little puddle here, easy. It's supposed to be one of these new fandangled, exciting advertisements where it's like, ooh, it's a little bit interesting because you're not actually supposed to look at the sign. You look at the puddle underneath the sign. Handle with fragile. No, what? I just forgot how to read. Handle with care. Fragile. Thank you. I thought we were kind of like, an absolute classic. Like nothing funny here. It's just, yeah, you had one job. Handle it with care. And we've got dints in it. We've got a double whammy here with thank you. 2-in-1 special. You're right. Love some good architecture. This is it. This is good stuff. It's like a 3D printer that just missed the mark. Like the alignment was wrong. like what kind of a human does this? There's so much wrong with it. It's not even just one thing. Abstract? Yeah. You got to assume that it's on purpose because how else do you take this? Oh no, not the tiles. Oh gosh, this is so hard to look at. My head. My brain. There's this one here. Okay, this one here. That's the problem. That tile right there. Oh, this one's hard to look at because sometimes you're seeing circles and sometimes you're seeing X's. But I feel like your brain defaults to circles. Oh, mine does. Oh yeah, good. It doesn't matter, you know. A window's a window, is it not? What, you know, there's art. There's art in, what's it called? Wabi Sabi, where it's just a little bit off. Far Cry. Oh yeah, we played Far Cry on stream a little while ago. Love a good gate. Love a good effective gate. That'll stop them. That'll do it. Definitely this little track here does not well look, I mean, you know, it served its purpose. If you don't want people walking on this part of grass specifically, It's a future gate, all right? That's what it is. Someone got the gate installed before the rest of the fence. This one is so easily explainable compared to every other one we've looked at. What on earth am I looking at? The thing says, ordered a bacon jalapeno pizza with extra cheese. They even got the stage of cutting it and sent it out. What did they do? Have a rabbit poo on it? What is going on? Someone cut this thing and was like, yeah, looks good. Cat food pizza? What on earth? No, this is a prank. This is like, they've pulled a prank on you for some reason. Do you know anyone that works at the pizza shop? The Rock, my favorite actor. Love The Rock. Yeah, you know, of course it's The Rock. It was in, you know, Fast and Furious. Tell me I'm wrong. You can find more rocks at walmart.com. I think there's, what, at least one other rock. There should be. Anyway, with that, why don't you come follow me on Twitch? We film these live every weekday, pretty much. And get some of the lemon carton merch in the description below. And subscribe to my main channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow.